Hey, welcome back to the channel. My name's Cody, and today's topic is a message for entrepreneurs who are getting started in business. You need to logic test everything that you go through. The reason that I've been able to scale in business is because I've put together pieces of information that I've found to be true and made it irrefutable to the point where it instills confidence in people. And for those who want to scale in business, they want to go quickly, or at least quicker than what a lot of people are out there saying. You have to be able to instill confidence in folks. What that comes down to is having an airtight case. What you say logics, it makes sense. A lot of people don't spend the time to figure out, does it actually make sense what I'm saying just in my head, or can people poke holes in it? A lot of business folks online talk about, well, you should get someone else to poke holes in your theory. What you should do is you should poke so many holes through your theory that there's no more holes to poke. You just understand what you're communicating with people. If you're trying to move money, or you're trying to move real estate, you're selling real estate, you're selling cars, the person with the most confidence that can come off politely, correctly, and doesn't go back and forth. They're not super wishy-washy on what they're talking about. They just have confidence. They're able to instill that confidence in other folks, and ultimately that will help you get what you want quicker if you don't have as big of a track record. So what I want to encourage everyone here to do is do the logic test over and over and over so that your communication is so clear, so concise that it can't be misconstrued. The biggest mistakes that I've made have been where I've talked about things I hadn't logic tested enough. And it's not just having the conversations with people. You got to learn. There's a point where you just have to learn the information. But I hadn't logic tested the actual information enough when I was trying to talk about it publicly. And then other people could poke holes in it. And the problem with that at the time was it took away credibility and made it hard to go fast. It was the topic for today. But the issue was I was trying to talk about things I hadn't put through the ringer. I hadn't put through the test enough times. And it proved to myself I didn't know exactly what I was talking about. For yourself, you should go learn from other folks. You should inquire so that you can get these topics you want to talk about, or get the topics that you want to help others with, or whatever your service is, go out and help the world. But if you're going to present stuff and you want to instill confidence in folks, you have to go through it over and over and over through your logic test, try and poke holes in it. Because as soon as you get to the point with any given topic where someone can throw up something and they can just put out information, it could be right, it could be wrong, it could be partially right. Those ones are a little bit more difficult to go back and forth on. But once you know the topic and you've poked so many holes through it, you can swiftly and politely get through and show them where the mistake was made and how to, of course, adjust and shift so that they can win in business a little bit faster. And that's the way you should be doing it. You should be winning in business, and you should be winning in business faster than people online are telling you, because it doesn't take forever. It doesn't take 20 years. That was the main message for today. Logic test your stuff. If it doesn't pass logic, then it's probably because there's some ambiguity in your universe, and that will cause you to go a little bit slower. If someone else has a case that you could poke holes in, there's probably some ambiguity. If we refer back to the past video I put up on gray space, there's probably some gray space in their business because most people aren't doing this. Try it out for yourself. It does take some time, but if you go through it, the main thing I focused on for my business first was analytics, numbers, so that people could not poke holes in my numbers. And that was really important for my business to go quick and to instill confidence in others. Yours, whatever the one thing is that you focus on, you want to try and be the best in the world at, whatever it is, just focus on poking as many holes in it as possible so that that one thing is something where you can instill a ton of confidence in others, and that will help you scale quicker. Till next time, hit the subscribe button, and I appreciate you watching.